A quick preview of the Ashes starting today at Edgbaston, where first Test match would be played between England and Australia of the 5 Test match series. Everybody's been talking about the way England has been playing Test match cricket recently, termed as Bazball. The entertainment factor has been brought in. The fear of loss maybe, or the fear of failure has been taken away by Ben Stokes and Brendan McCullum as the head coach of Test match cricket, of Test match team of England, and that has enabled the players to go and express themselves. The word expectation has been taken away in any kind of communication, because that is kind of considered as a negative word in terms of the word expectation itself on the players. The amount of cricket that has been played all over the world, the players have got too much of opportunities in this day and age to go and play all over the world in franchise-based T20 leagues, and can still earn a very, very decent amount of money without playing for their country. Now, Test match cricket is something that Brendan McCullum and Ben Stokes, along with Rob Key, we should not actually forget Rob Key, who is actually the managing director of England men's cricket team, and the way he has taken over and the way he has brought in Brendan McCullum and given the Test match captaincy to Ben Stokes just goes on to show his vision and how serious he is in reviving Test match cricket, and for Test match cricket not just to survive but to thrive, and the commercial values attached back to Test match cricket, and England so far has been able to do that. This series, Australia, as we all know, one of the best Test sides, recently beat India in the World Test Championship and are the world best Test team. Their bowling attack is absolutely the best in the world right now, with Cummins as their Test match captain. You have Mitchell Starc, Josh Hazlewood, Scotty Boland. The way these 4 bowlers have been performing, and Nathan Lyon, we all know, is a world-class off-spinner. Again, Australian batting line bats deep. Cameron Green in the middle provide that all-round, who's taken that all-round spot, has actually made that spot of his own now. The way he has performed with both the bat and the ball is just brings that balance to the Australian team. And England on the other side, the way they have been playing, it's all about just managing or increasing the strike rate in Test match cricket, which has never been heard of before, and which has actually brought everybody so excited about Test match cricket, and everybody is so keen to watch England play Test match cricket. So this Ashes would be, I think, it would be very strategic. At the same time, there'd be a lot of psychological games played around, as we all know, in Ashes especially. The psychological games have always been there. Steve Waugh, as a captain, has always talked about mental disintegration, and the way the players actually put the opposition under pressure. So that we have all seen that. We have seen that in the past in Ashes, and Ashes always bring the best out of the players who get involved, either they represent England or Australia, and every player want to be part of a winning Ashes team. So this series is no different. However, it's more anticipated because of the Bazball, as we call it. England, everybody is actually saying that England, all the cricket experts, the pundits, it's very difficult to pick who will win these Ashes, especially this Ashes, because the way England has actually progressed and the kind of brand of cricket that they're playing. And Australia, we all know, are the World Test champions right now, when they beat India at the Oval literally a week ago. So this all makes it very exciting. In my opinion, I think Australian bowling is very strong. If England can still push and play the way they have been playing with high strike rate, then Australian bowling attack would be under pressure. It's an aging team, Australia, as compared to England. England has the new philosophy of entertainment, of no fear, and just to go and express yourself and making the players believe that they are absolutely incredible players have given immense confidence to the players. Hence we have seen the performances are getting better and better. It's about collective performances rather than individual performances that England has been focusing about recently, whereas on the other side Australia would come with a strategy, and the strategy would be not to let England score freely, especially in the first session. And if England managed to do that, then obviously Australia would be under pressure. Australia, England do offer with this style of play the opportunity to the bowling side to take wickets on regular intervals, but at the same time, one or two good partnerships and the runs that they accumulate in a very short period of time can put the other team under pressure. If England is able to do that, then Australia would be under pressure. The kind of pitches that are being talked about or being prepared, Edgbaston, the news is that it's a flat pitch. England, that suits England's style of play. England has adopted that style when they beat Pakistan 3-0 whitewash in Pakistan. That was a massive achievement for England, because in subcontinent, in Asian conditions, to go and play the way England played was just incredible. And if England can do that, that would be massive, and just start the Ashes series with a blast, to be honest. The weak side in England is England have already announced they're playing 11, and Ollie Robinson is the third seamer along with Stuart Broad and the great Jimmy Anderson. Moeen Ali has come back out of retirement, and he will be playing Test match cricket after God knows 2 or 3 years at his home ground, which is Edgbaston. So it'll be very interesting to see that an aging bowling attack of England with a one pace attack, all in their mid 130 kilometers per hour. How would they go about at Australia on that flat pitch? There was talk about Mark Wood playing and bringing in that extra pace that he offered to England, but Mark Wood is not being selected has not been picked for this first Test match. I'm sure that Stuart Broad's selection has a lot to do with Dave Warner up the order, opening the batting, and the way he has been so successful against David Warner. That would put pressure on Australia, but again, that middle order of Australia is so lethal. Stephen Smith and Labuschagne, and then we have Head. Opening is the way Head has performed in the Test Championship against India, scoring 100, and the way he has performed in the last 12 months, just give that stability to the middle order. And then Cameron Green obviously emerging as one of the best all-rounders in world cricket right now. And let's not forget about Alex Carey. I think he can escalate the run rate, and he can score runs very quickly lower down the order. Usman Khawaja has not been that successful in England, and obviously in the twilight of his career he would like to change that and score heavily in this Ashes series. David Warner again has to prove against Stuart Broad, and he wants to get that right as well. So it seems like a very hungry Australian team coming here. They haven't won Ashes in England since 2001. They want to do that. A lot of players might be playing their last Ashes series from Australia, and this might be the last Ashes series for Jimmy Anderson and Stuart Broad as well. So a lot depends and a lot at stake for these legends of the game, and I'm sure this series would bring a lot of excitement. My prediction is that I still think that Australia, if they manage to hold England batting and not let them score freely, I think it'll be a close series, maybe 3-2 to Australia or 3-1 to Australia. Australia look a better bowling attack than England, and at the same time the England batting, which has adopted this Baz ball approach, has not faced a bowling attack as lethal, as deadly as Australia. So I hope England wins. I'm always rooting for England. and want England to win Ashes series being played in England in this amazing weather where it's really hot this summer. So all these conditions go in favor of England, but at the same time Australia, you can never write them off. So I think Australia do look very keen and have got that experience, but again, as I said, it's an aging team. What strategy would they adopt to counter Bazball approach by England? We'll find out.